Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
Are you ready to watch me butcher another beer name and words and all this French? What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from the road. I'm here today in Lakewood, Colorado on an off day, and I'm getting in some beers. So the beer I have for you today, bear with me here. It is Autre Chose, AUTRE CHOSE. I'm sure that's French that I've totally butchered. NEIPA de Tropiques-sur-le-Lac, a New England India Pale Ale. It's from Unibroue out of Chambly, Canada. And I know I've totally mispronounced and butchered every single word there. I'm sure I've offended the Quebecois and anybody else that speaks French with those pronunciations. But I don't speak French at all. I'm just a beer drinking idiot, so what can you do? And on the can here, there's some kind of, I don't know, some kind of dude with fruit growing out of his hair and butterflies and all kind of weirdness on the side of the can there. On the back of the can here, it's got writing in this reflective silver on this light green that's impossible to read in this lighting. And the top paragraph is in French, but I'm guessing this bottom paragraph says the same thing in English. This hazy NEIPA provides the perfect escape. Its flavor is fruity without being sweet, and it's unlike anything else under the sun. Tropiques-sur-le-Lac invites you to take a vacation from the ordinary. Non-filtered, unfiltered, dry hopped, Citra Mosaic, El Dorado, Unibroue, Chambly, Quebec. What else is on here? 6% alcohol, strong beer. And I think that's everything on the can. Now, I got this in Montreal at L'Olympia when Whitechapel played there a couple days ago, maybe a week ago. I don't know anymore. Time doesn't exist on tour. It was one of the beers that was in the backstage. So I liberated it from the backstage so I could do a beer review on it. I think I've reviewed some other Unibroue beers before. And if I haven't, I definitely need to. I definitely need to get La Fin du Monde and review that. Because that used to be one of my favorite beers, but I haven't had it in a long time. But Unibroue generally makes some good beers. So we'll get on into this one. On Untapped, it gets a 3.66 with 1.3 thousand check-ins. Beer Advocate, it gets an 81 good, but there was only 3 check-ins. So I'm surprised it even gave a rating with 3 check-ins. So take that for what you will. And I got my iconic plastic cup, and I'm pouring them fairly well this evening. Get a nose on it. I mean, there's a hint of like hops IPA. Like a little fruitiness. But the nose is not strong at all. For the color, that's kind of a burnt orangish, darker color, but maybe it's that hotel lighting. Yeah, if you hold it up to better lighting, it's kind of more of a yellow. Again, I've got this terrible hotel lighting. Lighting's always atrocious at hotels. I don't know why. Get my SRM chart out there. My best guess on this, with this terrible hotel lighting, is probably a 6. I'm guessing it's a 6 on the SRM. Put that back over here. And time to taste it. See if it's any good. Don't know how you say cheers in French or French Canadian or any of that, so I'm just going to say cheers. Light bodied. No indication of the alcohol. Untapped says there's 55 IBUs. I don't believe it. There's not a lot of flavor there. I just reviewed the Prisoner Pale Ale, the Whitechapel beer from Old Irving Brewing. It had more flavor than this NEIPA does. This is kind of just hop water. I mean, there's a little bit of lingering bitterness. but there's not a whole lot of flavor there. It's kind of really similar to like maybe carbonated hop water. You just get a little bit of bitterness, maybe a hint of some sort of hop fruitiness or something. It's very weak. Flavors are very weak. If you were to make a generic New England IPA, that's probably what this is. This is kind of just a generic, cheap beer in a Gucci jacket. The Unibroue, NEIPA, whatever, very disappointed. I mean, Unibroue generally makes good beers. Very disappointed in this one. There's just nothing bad there. I mean, the beer even dissipates and disappears in your mouth. It's not a bad beer. It's easy to drink. I could drink a ton of these and probably not get tired of them, but it's not a NEIPA at all. There's just not a lot of flavor there. It's just kind of there. I'd have to give this a let it play, unfortunately. I expected big things from this. Thought this would be a good beer, and it's just there. Yeah, I mean, it's not memorable. It's just there. It's just slightly beer flavored water, I guess. Carbonated water. I don't know. Have you had this beer? Did I get it wrong on this one? Is this just a bad can? I don't see. There's some sort of date code or something on the bottom. But I assume this is pretty fresh because it came from a venue and they cycle through beers very quickly. I mean, this is an easy drinking beer. If you just want a 6% alcohol beer that kind of doesn't taste like much, this would be the perfect beer for you. But I would pass on this for something better. Wouldn't be mad if somebody handed it to me, but I'd want something better. And I'm really disappointed from Unibroue on this one. Well, it's an adventure drinking these beers, trying these beers. At least it was free. And as always, embrace the adventure.